Good afternoon, teacher. It's a pleasure for us to present the topic, writing process.
Here we have step 1, pre-writing. The first step that we have to check and make sure to understand our assignment and the text that we have. And we have to decide on topic to writing about. This is very important because we have to check and analyze and consider who will read your work. This is very important too because it will be an special things that we have to say. Brainstorm ideas about the subject. Here we have ideas that we have to prepare for writing the topic that we prepared with anteriously. Next.
Step 2, research. To carry out this step, we must do the following procedure. The first step is to make a list places where you can find information. The second step is to do your research. See evaluating sources and primary versus secondary sources. The third step is to make an online to help organize your research. See online. Next.
Step 3, drafting. Put the information you research into words and see paragraphs and summary. Write the sentence and paragraphs. Repeat what you have writing and judge if the text continuing. It's also essential. Write and incorporating reference to, and read again and advance a little bit more about the writing. Read one more time and write until you have said everything you want to expose about the topic. Next.
Okay, step 4, writing. Make it better. First of all, you have to read what you have written again. It helps you because with that you can revise the content and you can revise the organization. Second, you have to arrange words, sentences, or paragraphs. It means that you think that you writing have a lot of paragraphs, you can word that and you can change that. Third, you have to take out or add parts. It means that if you think that something is missing and something that have not sense, you can add paragraphs by using of sentences. After that, you have to do more research if you think you should. But this step is not essential because it depends on you. For example, if you think that if you need more information and you want to search for more, you have to do this step. But if you think that your writing is correct, you can omit this step. Then you have to replace oversold or unclear words. Also, in this step, you can use linking words in order that you can connect paragraphs. And finally, you can read your writing aloud to be sure if flow is smooth. This step is very important because with that, you can make sure that your paragraph is very correct.
And finally, step 5, editing and proofreading. As you can see, editing and proofreading are two different stages of a document preparation. Every author invited his professional proofreading and editing service once he or she has finished writing the first draft of the document. The abundance of online proofreading and editing service make it easy for authors to hire a second pair of eyes. However, to help you express your thoughts clearly and coherently, it is a key that editor and proofreader are familiar with not just your area of work, but also with your subject in a specific conventions. The first step is to edit, is be sure all sentences are complete with the basic structure, as you know, the subject, verb, and complement. In addition to the grammatical sense, this must be clear and concise. After that, you can make the corrections of spelling, capitalization, and punctuation. Also should be seen in a detail change words that are not used correctly or are unclear, using for that synonyms, antonyms, among others. By definition, proofreading is a surface level check. It is the final check performed on a document. A proofreader will look for missing spellings, incorrect, missing punctuation, inconsistent textual and numerical. Editing, on the other hand, correct issues are the core of writing, like well improved reality, clarity, and the tone on the text. An editor will synchronize and polish your writing for a small narration and make sure that you are using the appropriate style formatting. For example, we have APA formatting, Chicago style formatting, and MRA formatting. And for finish this process, you can have someone else to check your work, maybe a tutor, an expert, or a teacher. Thank you, teacher. That's all.